Illegally broadcasting from an undisclosed location, wasting space and time on the FCC's dime. It's the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour. Introducing your host, stuck in a terribly long-term contract, it's Adler Davidson.
Welcome back to the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour, episode 606, the only radio show dedicated to the great science of comedy. I'm your lab rat, Adler Davidson. If you don't want to start your day off with goofs, gaffs, and laughs, turn your radio off right now. And as always, thank you to the modern media machine MuxNet for making this show possible. Folks, the other day I accidentally left my microphone on while I was in the bathroom of this very fancy restaurant, and while I think that's a terrible thing to do and I don't think anybody should go around doing that, I'm glad I did it because I found myself in a situation where I needed this recording, and I'm just going to go ahead and play it just sort of as a cautionary tale so nobody else finds themselves in this sort of situation. Hey, I don't think that was 20 seconds.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, it kind of sounded like you only washed your hands for 5 seconds tops, and I think you should wash your hands for longer.
Were you seriously counting the seconds I was running water to see how long I washed my hands?
Yeah, I mean, I can see your non-slip shoes, and I know you're probably the waiter, and so I just feel uncomfortable if you don't wash your hands fully.
Why don't you stop being a freak and mind your own business, okay?
Look, I know there's a sign that says employees must wash hands, and I don't know who else is going to enforce that if I don't say something.
All right, dude, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 20. Are you happy, man?
Not quite. I feel like you just kind of ran the water and you didn't actually wash your hands.
Look, I'm having a bad night. You're making me want to bust down that stall and punch your face.
Oh, hey, that's not necessary. And that's totally disgusting because you haven't washed your hands fully, and I don't want your fist in my face completely unwashed.
Okay, fine. Listen to this. Yeah. Ooh, I'm really washing it now. Yeah. You're gonna get a big, clean knuckle sandwich right in your kisser.
Honestly, that sounds great. It sounds like you're being really thorough with your hand washing. And I'm sorry you're having a bad day, man. What's going on?
I don't know. I just feel like I've been going through the motions lately and not really living life to the fullest.
I totally get it. I mean, life is full of ups and downs, and slumps are totally natural. I think you're going to come out of this on top, though. You sound like an understanding guy.
Thank you, man. I really needed to hear that. I'm going to punch you in the face now.
Brought to you by baking soda, the perfect addition to any household's kitchen. As the premier discovery of 1801, sodium bicarbonate transformed the baking landscape across humankind for the rest of history. Get your baking soda today at any available grocer. We've been getting a lot of hate mail about our 600th episode extravaganza, and I wanted to clear the air on that a bit. First off, thank you. I appreciate an engaged audience. I appreciate listeners who care. But it was 6 weeks ago, all right? So let's relax a bit, okay? And I wanted to address some of those concerns, which we, again, thank you for your sentiments, but most of the members of the chamber orchestra ended up totally fine. All right, only about 13 of them sustained minor injuries, and from what I've been told, they are recovering extremely well. So we wish a continued swift recovery from the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour, officially. Yeah, you know, I understand. You guys expect a happy-go-lucky persona, and I love to put that on for you guys, but I want to make the best show possible, but man, recently just running the station has been getting to me. I had to let go of our broadcast engineer for taking all of our styrofoam plates home. And we order those things in bulk. He walked out with 2 entire sleeves from our break room, close to 400 plates. And unfortunately, plates don't grow on trees. And, I hated having that conversation with Marty. But the hard truth was he's cutting into our bottom line. Things are not easy for small independent radio stations like us right now. So I had to do what I had to do. And now, worst of all, I have to be the one to climb the tower when the signal goes out. I have to untangle all these wires, and oh my God, don't get me started with satellites. I hate dealing with satellites. It's really been burning me out. I don't know. I already do so much for the station in addition to programming, advertising, sales, HR, accounting, production, catering, you name it. Now I have to gotta concern myself with gigahertz. Are you serious? Anyway, I only bring this to your attention because we will have the phone lines open for any prospective radio engineers. I will have to conduct your interview live on air as I don't have much time outside of recording this show. I am looking for someone who is competent, intelligent, professional, and discreet. Preferably somebody with past experience hijacking certain radio signals and stealing bandwidth. Our number is 678-235-5132. I would love to hear from any qualified, enthusiastic candidates.
This radio program by Muxnet Media is newly available on the internet. Surf the web and see what you find.
Yeah, you heard that right, folks. These broadcasts will now be available on the internet. And believe me, not without any pushback from me. I did my best to tell our parent company, people who listen to the show are the real audiophiles. They're the real, radio nerds that love that they can just tune into this anytime they want. But times are changing, I guess. And, you may know we've dabbled with internet and internet video in the past as part of this show, but and it's with varying levels of success. But here we are, I love Muxnet and everything it's providing, and so I'm going along with it. And they've also pushed to have some video segments, okay? And so this segment is available in video format if you prefer, but it's also a great listening experience. So, and again, you can find the video segment on adlerdavidson.com. But if you'd rather listen to my journey, please go ahead. I had to get into some investigative reporting because we had a listener write in and ask us a pretty hard-hitting question.
Welcome back to the only show telling the truth and the only media team willing to get to the bottom of everything. Utilizing the World Wide Web, a viewer submitted a question to us via email. Is fire actually hot? Growing up, my father always put out candles with his finger. My mama always said a watched pot never boils. I've never set myself on fire in 42 years on this earth, but I've been indoctrinated with stop, drop, and roll propaganda since I was a child. I don't actually know if fire is hot or if I've just been fed lies all these years. Please help me out, Adler. Please. I need this. Thank you for the question. A question many are afraid to ask. I respect your bravery. Today we're going to be talking to a couple experts on fire to find out if fire is actually hot.
All representatives are currently busy. Your call is important to us, so please continue to hold.
I'm just trying to do an interview about fire, and I was wondering if there's anyone I could talk to about this.
We're not firemen.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, this is a restaurant. We're just restaurant workers. This
Oh.
is a fire thing.
Sorry, I thought it said firehouse. when I called?
It does. We're Firehouse Subs.
Got it. Okay, I apologize.
No problem.
Tina Shake is currently unavailable.
Fire Protection Company. Our office is currently closed.
Yes, well, I was just curious if fire is hot because I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of this.
The fire is hot?
Yes.
Thank you for calling Primo Fire Protection After Hours. Our normal hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Sorry, say that one more time?
Yeah, I'm just looking if there's somebody available to do an interview about fire and the nature of it.
I see. Okay, that's what I thought you said. I wasn't sure. Okay. Let me see if I can send a message to the office. Yeah, sorry, they're closed on the weekend.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your help, though. You've been really nice.
Being the bigger man, I did not let my emotions get the best of me, and I pushed forward with my investigation, going out in the real world to talk to first responders.
No? Okay, sorry, no. I get it, no.
Unfortunately, all first responders seemed to be busy or wouldn't talk to me, so I was forced to go onto the street, talk to normal people, real guerrilla style, and see what the public's opinions were on fire.
What's your experience, either good or bad, with fire?
With fire, I'll say it's good. Yeah, it's been good. It keeps us warm.
Yeah, I mean, I ran out of house fire, so fire is scary.
I do know that fire is very hot. You know what I'm saying? So you should use it very responsibly.
How warm does it keep you?
I mean, not that warm.
What would you say to anyone that said fire was actually cold?
Cold? They're a liar.
If somebody tells me fire is cold, I'm going to ask them to put their hand in the flame right now.
While on the street, luck would have it, a random pedestrian tried to set my camera crew on fire. He was willing to sit down with us for an interview in his backyard.
All right, number one, my title, and that's all you're gonna get, is fire expert. I am an expert on all things fire and flame.
So what is the truth about fire?
What is the truth about fire? Well, let me tell you. Great question, by the way. You are nailing it. So fire, like if there was a fire right over there, is it gonna hurt you? No, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not hot. It's fine. Look, all right, the fire is not hot. It's everything else is cold. It's relative, you see.
Can you demonstrate for me how fire is not actually hot?
I would love to. I'm so glad you asked that. Let's go do it, brother. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Get it in there. Look at that. If this balloon it's not the balloon. If this fire was hot, you would think that it would be doing something right now. It's not. Now, look at that. It's just leaving a dark smudge. You see this dark smudge? This is proof fire's not hot. Now, son, let me tell you what you need to do.
What?
In order, you can touch that fire. But what you need to do is you need to get what you would call heated up, as hot as the fire. So you get warm enough, you can stick your hand in that fire.
Utilizing the heating unit in my news van, I raised my body temperature to prepare myself for the truth.
Oh my God. I'm hot enough.
All right, let's see it.
Oh my God.
What did I tell you? Look at that.
No way.
You thought I was leading you astray. Look at that. Look.
Fire is not hot. What were they talking about?
It's been a conspiracy. Proof is in the pudding. I tell you what.
That's something.
Yeah, come on, bring it in. Oh, you are slimy.
Wow, today's an incredible day for world history. We uncovered the secret behind one of Earth's most basic elements. Fire, simply put, is not hot. It's merely a differential in our perceived perception of temperature. Well, thank you for joining me in exploring the boundaries of the universe. Until next time, think cautiously.
Don't forget to check out AdlerDavidson.com to watch the visual version of this radio segment.
Hi there, thanks for calling into the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour. We appreciate you applying for our audio engineer position. First off, what are some of your qualifications?
My qualifications? 11 years I've been cuckooing for you. Cuckooing this show together. You hear your voice? That's me.
Marty, is this you, Marty?
Yes, it's me, Adler.
Okay. Yeah, Marty, you know what you did was wrong.
I know nothing of the sort.
Look, I hated having to do this to you. It was
I
difficult.
didn't feel like you hated it because you did it. You know, I don't do things I hate. I would hate to kick a puppy, so I don't kick a puppy. I would hate to fire the backbone of the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour, so I wouldn't do such a thing.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. I think that's a little big of you to say you're the backbone. You know, it's a group effort. Everybody plays their part. So that's a pretty big thing. But to claim...
But it exists because of me. I don't know. Anybody can speak into the microphone. Look at me, Adler. I'm on a microphone now.
Okay, you got me there. But I think your ego is also part of the equation. I mean, I didn't want to say that initially, but...
What, you fired me. You brought my ego into this. Of course the ego comes out during a firing.
Yeah, but look, what did you even need the plates for? I mean...
I was throwing a barbecue, a friends and family barbecue.
Okay, and where was my invite if it was friends and family?
Adler, it's in your email. They're always in your email.
You know I don't check my email. You were counting on me not checking my email, so I wouldn't be there.
Adler, I'm not performing calculations. I sent an email. Okay, it's 2025. Save the paper.
Okay, yeah, I see it here. But look, I don't know, man. I hated making this decision, and it was tough for me, but it had to be done.
You know what, Adler? I think I understand. You know, sometimes you have to make a decision. Sometimes you have to decide where the line in the sand is, you know? And it can be hard.
Yeah.
And you may not even like it, but when you make up your mind, you need to follow through.
That's true. And
Adler,
thank you for understanding. That's really that's big of you, and I commend you for that.
To burn this radio station to the ground.
Like metaphorically? Marty?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, Marty? Oh, hello? Oh, okay. Well, sorry, folks. You had to sit through that. That's concerning. We'll be right back. I have to go change the gate code real quick. But stay tuned. You know, we like to keep things funny here at the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour, but there's always room for serious issues. And recently it's been brought to my attention that there is a man trapped inside the Chicago Bean. And I found this deeply concerning and upsetting, so I flew to Chicago and visited the Bean and was able to talk to some of the protesters. I went ahead and interviewed them, and I wanted to share that interview with you.
How long has the man been stuck in the Bean? Well, since its construction in 2004, our claim is that Anish Kapoor stole a baby and imprisoned it.
It's been 21 years. He's an adult man now.
Has there been any sound or peep from the man? Have you heard him whisper or call for anybody to release him?
We've never communicated.
No, we can only assume. We want to give him the choice to be free, you know?
Right.
When the sun hits it just right, you can see his outline.
That's a phenomenon we've experienced.
Right. Who was the first person to see this and bring attention to it?
We don't draw attention to ourselves as individuals within the coalition.
It's just about the man.
Yes.
All about the man.
Yeah, that's respectable. And obviously you want to see him free. Once he's free, what life do you want for him?
A life that he chooses.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Any other thoughts or anything else that the public needs to know?
Just educate yourselves. And
what will you do?
Anish Kapoor needs to answer for what he did.
Absolutely. We invite people to join us, follow us, and support our cause, and we thank them for their support.
All right. Well, I fully support the release of the man.
Thank you.
Genuinely.
What was your name?
Adler.
Thank you, Adler.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Appreciate
You as well.
Too. Thank you.
The Love Doctor may see you now. Hello and welcome back to your regularly scheduled appointment with me, Adler, the Love Doctor Davidson. Today we have a very special guest with us here in the studio. Go ahead and tell us your name. Monica, it's so great to meet you. Thank you for coming in and bearing your heart with us over the air today. Now tell me, what is your plight? Oh, he can't do that. That's inappropriate. He doesn't deserve to tell you who to hang out with and where to be. That's far too controlling of a situation for anybody to stay in. I mean, why do you stay with him? Yeah, I get it. I mean, 7 years is a long time, you know? It's comfortable, it's easy, it's simple, but at a certain point, enough is enough. That's ridiculous. He's acting like a cult leader in your relationship. You know, that's how cult leaders operate. They sequester you away from your friends, from your family, and become your entire support system so that you are forced to depend on them. Exactly. That's what makes it so disgusting and controlling. I honestly think you only have two options, Monica. Either you dump him, or you poison him. Don't you worry about the acquisition. We will be sending you home with a complimentary vial of poison in case you decide to take that route, as well as a free copy of my ebook, The Love Doctor. Are you prescribed love or lust? Leading questions that lead you to a life of higher quality love satisfaction. It was an honor to meet you too. Thank you for listening for so long, and thank you for sharing your heart with all of the listeners. That's what I like to hear. Get rid of him as quickly as you possibly can. If you're listening and you have an ailment of the heart, don't hesitate to reach out to the Love Doctor. We'll schedule you an appointment as soon as possible. Hey there, you're live on the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour. We appreciate you applying for our audio engineer position. First off, what's your name and what's your experience?
It's Marty again, Adler.
Oh, hey Marty.
This time there's a cop here with me.
What?
You're on speaker.
Wait.
I thought we'd go through the proper channels. Things got a little hot and I'm trying to keep them cool. This real cop is here.
Marty, that's not cool. You know the operation we're running, and you hate cops. Why would you bring a cop in on this?
I just don't think the things you're running there and the way I was dismissed were an illegal order.
Oh my goodness. Who's this officer you have with you?
Oh, the officer? Funny of you to assume he's a man, but...
Did I assume that?
We can go back and check and post.
Okay.
His name is Officer Smith.
Uh-huh. Officer Smith, I'm sorry he brought you into this. This is probably a waste of your time.
It's okay. We take these things very seriously.
And what are these things, officer?
Illegal dismissal without proper paper plate investigation.
Marty, you're just doing a cop voice. That's not a cop.
No, this is Officer Smith. We're separate people, Adler.
Yeah, okay, Officer Smith. I'm so sorry to insinuate you weren't even a real person. How many years in the service have you been?
8.
8? Oh, yeah, sure. And you...
Is there something
What
not
do you do?
believable about the number 8, Adler?
I mean, it took him a while to come
Is
up
the
with the
one
number
being
8.
investigated, sir.
I'm being investigated? For what?
I may have mentioned some of your illegal radio activities, Adler. But those can be stricken from the record if a certain somebody was to get their job back.
Okay. Well, Officer Smith, is that it? Are you trying to do a deal with me right now? Are you putting me in the witness protection program? What's the deal here?
Give him his job back, or we're shutting this place down.
You know what? Actually, before you do that, Officer Smith, can you recite my Miranda rights right now?
I don't have to do that.
I think you. I just kind of want to do it for fun. I've never had a cop do it to me before. I think that'd be fun to hear you say it.
I think that only applies if you're under arrest, Adler.
I don't think, Marty, I got you there. I got you, Marty. You're doing a cop voice.
If I was a cop, my voice wouldn't sound like that at all.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be doing a voice if you were a cop, but you would sound like you.
Smith, I'm sorry. I need to step into the hallway. One moment. He has a glandular problem, Adler. I can't believe you bring up his voice.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You're stretching this so far, Marty. We need to...
Give me the job back, and we can drop the charges, and nothing will be burnt down, and it'll all be fine.
Okay, I'm having trouble taking you seriously right now, Marty. Look, what's done is done.
This is the law, Adler.
The law.
They were paper plates.
Well, you stole from me. I should be the one calling the cops. I was doing you a service.
They were in the break room. The break room is a communal space, you know? People use the ketchup I leave in the fridge.
Yeah. That's because it's community ketchup. And ketchup's different than plates. What's one squirt of ketchup versus a sleeve of plates?
I feel like one squirt is equivalent to at least 3 plates. I couldn't have taken more than 45 plates.
3 plates? Okay, we're getting way into the weeds here. I'm sorry, Marty. I need to talk to other candidates, so I gotta let you go.
Okay. You haven't heard the last of me.
I'm sure I haven't. I'm sure I haven't.
Burning this place down.
Okay, Marty. Okay.
What? Gotta go.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yep. Sorry, folks, again about that. We are dealing with some former employees that are a little bit disgruntled, and we are overcoming those issues as we speak in real time. But we'll be right back.
Welcome back to SauceTalk. I'm here with E-Man, the Man.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, we're the two Sauce Kings here, ruling over the Sauce Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about sauce for you folks. How you doing?
I'm feeling great. So we're out here at the park vibing right now, and
this is the park outside of our castle. To be clear, it's
to be clear, it's like
we're
going straight like Roman Empire, but like after we did all the hard work, and we just got like all the shillings and
we're enjoying the
turkey legs and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're enjoying the spoils of what we've gathered.
Yeah, it's like this is like an ideal Thursday.
Yeah, no, it's the perfect Thursday.
Yeah,
it's the breeze is breezing just right.
Just right. We can't lose right now with this weather.
No, we can't.
So
your
boy got a Gatorade. Shout out to you. Shout out to my boy Adler.
Yeah,
I'm 6 hours jet lagged. Shout out to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you know who you are. Burnt Ends Nation.
Burnt Ends Nation.
Okay.
Well, you know what? That's a great place, I guess, to start with sauce. Since we're right there. Barbecue sauce.
Yeah. See, okay. So the conversation is kind of falling under the culture of not just food, but like where are we going when it comes to sauces?
Yeah. What's the next step?
Yeah. And the conversation me and Adler have been having for quite some time now is like, we met at work, we based out of Atlanta, Georgia, like the city part, the actual city. And it's like a real culture.
Yeah.
And we've been discussing that for a while.
Right.
It's like a real culture with understanding the sauce of the chicken wings and the banter of the culture of chicken wings in Atlanta.
Right.
I feel like it just needs to be a microscope over it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree because I moved here from Missouri, and Missouri more known, I guess, for barbecue sauce.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But when I moved here, I made a point to eat at as many different wing places as possible because that's where the sauce is king around here in Atlanta is on the chicken wing.
Yeah. So to give a little history.
Please do.
Okay.
Enlighten the people.
So your boy's been in culinary for about 10, 11 years. Started out just hustling plates. I'm a native Grady baby here, but I've seen the culture change for probably the last 15 years with chicken wings and nightlife because clearly, Atlanta is known for their nightlife.
Right.
And it's pretty much become the mecca for that. But
yeah. Would you say the innovation's happening in the clubs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much been that since probably the 90s.
Yeah.
Magic City's pretty prevalent.
Right.
But they also aren't the only contributors.
Right. Who are some of the other big players you'd say that are maybe go under the radar to the typical enjoyer of sauce?
Okay, so I would give it to like obviously Magic and probably a couple other gentlemen's clubs, Blue Flame, Strokers. They just have a knack for going against the grain with food because it's not as strict in nightlife. Like you kind of just get to do whatever you want.
Right.
But a pioneer, I would say, is probably like J.R. Crickets.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So historically, the idea of chicken wings came from entrepreneurs that migrated down here in the late 70s
Mhm.
from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
And we all know that's like the Magna OG for Buffalo wings, party wings. That's where it originally started.
Right.
So late 70s, you know, the economy was growing in Atlanta. A lot of people were starting to move down here.
Mhm.
And some people were from Buffalo. Word got out that there were a couple of chicken chains opening up around the metro area.
Yeah.
And it turned into, well, the buffalo is cool, you know, the mild sauce is cool, but like a lot of these people are thinking like, oh, this is kind of too hot.
Mhm.
Like we can't eat this.
Right.
Because
it's a little too much.
This is before like the dressing culture, the ranch and the blue cheese. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's a
whole nother thing
nother discussion.
right there.
Yeah.
But you know, shout out to our blue cheese gang, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was before the culture of coating the wing with dressing. Everybody was just eating the wing straight up. So you had to really have some culture behind how you're making this stuff.
Right.
So long story short, people were complaining that the wings were too hot. And that's when
here in Atlanta.
Yeah, here in Atlanta.
Mhm.
And that's when a lot of the cooks all over the city got the idea, well, hey, let's try to put some dry rub on this. Let's try to make this a little
balance it out.
A little balanced.
Right.
That's when they came out the lemon pepper sprinkles.
Mhm.
That I can say originated right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
And did that originate at JR Crickets, or was that?
So that's a debate.
Okay.
So
I imagine a pretty.
When this
pretty
all
hot
sprouted,
debate.
yeah, for
No-
sure.
No pun intended.
But when it all pretty much sprouted in the 80s.
Yeah.
So it initiated, you know, the Buffalo entrepreneurs that came down, opened a couple chicken spots. 80s, everybody started complaining about kind of how there was only a certain flavor and it was too hot.
Mhm.
The lemon pepper got introduced at the same time. JR Crickets was on the rise.
Right.
And that's when you started to notice more and more flavors arise in the city.
Mm.
And that's with the butter mixture, the dry rub, all that stuff, and it popped.
Right.
Everybody just started dying for the lemon pepper steppers. The respect was gained. And I believe from like mid-80s to the 90s when the club culture really grew, that's Freaknik and all that stuff.
Mhm.
See, it all ties in together because the more people that were coming down here, the Olympics in the 90s too, the more the push was for attraction. with
Right.
Wings.
Yeah. Because everybody's coming into town.
Yeah.
From all over the world, and Atlanta, you know, had a big push to try to be a world-class city.
Oh yeah.
And of course, you know, the sauce technology had to be at the forefront of that.
Yeah.
To
It's like you gotta respect it because people. I don't think people get like food was not that complex like back in the day.
Yeah.
Like even like gourmet stuff, it was just, you know, you wanted a steak, you grilled it in a pan the same way. You wanted pretty much anything. It wasn't a lot of technique to it.
Right.
Like nobody really cared how it looked back then. They just cared if it was edible pretty much. And if it was like high end, then a little better than that. But the wing culture, it took like a true nature fire in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like it popped in Buffalo, but when it came down to Atlanta, that's when it like spread like wildfire. And another thing, it's a mixture, I feel like, of international and native, because the idea of wings came from Buffalo, but also like, you know, foreign people that lived in Atlanta, Georgia. A lot of Asian restaurants, they had the teriyaki sticky wings in the 90s.
Right.
That was introduced into the club culture then too. A lot of people there was a lot of Chinese restaurants coming about in the 90s as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, with all the attractions that were coming to the city, people were getting a little curious. Like, okay,
Mhm.
it's more and more chicken spots, coming here or being built here, why are we still eating buffalo and lemon pepper?
Right. Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah, and that makes sense because, and I've told you too, coming from Missouri, that's where cashew chicken was
Yeah.
invented.
That is,
and that's where
Jesus.
orange chicken was developed by, Asian immigrants in Missouri.
Yeah.
And then that spread across America, and I'm sure that that influence came down here.
Yeah.
And caught on and developed into the wings too.
Yeah. I think the whole thing with, it grows like wildfire when you talk about like party food or nightlife food, because it happens everywhere.
Right.
And I feel like those last probably 30 years here has really like changed the culture for like how people look at wings. Like I think when people think of wings now, you almost have to go a little extreme when you talk about the sauces.
Yeah. I mean, you look at, I guess, Buffalo Wild Wings is a great...
No, they're just outrageous.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. And that's the most, like, just commodified version of it. It's like, okay, how do we take this to the fast food, like, extreme?
Yeah.
And that's where it, like, kind of lives and dies. It's just, like, hot.
Yeah.
Hot, not hot.
And
maybe we'll throw in some garlic.
Yeah,
maybe.
like, that's the conversation we have.
Right.
It's like, why are you taking my taste buds through the same ride?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's like, I've been here before. I've seen it. You don't go to the movie theater to watch the same movie.
Amen, brother.
Maybe you'll do that at home as a comfort thing, right?
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, I'm cool with, like, having the same sauce on a wing that I feel comfortable with, that I know what I'm going to get.
Right.
But, yeah, if you're going out and you're getting a meal, you want something different. You want something expanding your mind.
Yeah.
Literally. Like,
I think that's like, that's kind of where we're at now when you think about like the wing culture.
Yeah.
And, we have these conversations pretty much like all the time at work.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, we don't have to go by the rules when it comes to chicken.
100%.
I was just having this discussion with some family up in North Carolina. I'm like, I was explaining to them like the kind of trials that me and Adler go through with the sauces. And you think salty, you think tangy, you think hot.
Right.
Like you said, throw some garlic in there.
Mm-hmm.
But, infused stuff, again, it's chicken. It's so hard. It's so hard to mess it up.
Right.
So if you want to get a little...
people do.
Yeah. They will.
They will.
How dare you? How dare you? But we'll talk to you later on because that's just outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, people. Pull it out the bag. You don't even have to put flour or anything. You don't have to put anything.
Right.
The wings are the easy part.
Just make it crispy, yeah.
Yeah, like throw them in grease that's hot.
Right.
And just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
And come back to it.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
But the sauce is king. That's why we're here. So
exactly. So where do you want to take sauce? Where do you want to see sauce go? And I guess, and maybe this is too big of a question, but maybe not. But because it's, like you said, it was it's all affected by history and just where we're at in society.
Yeah.
So I guess, the question is twofold. Where do you want to see sauce go, and how does it fit in the present day?
So I just want people to stop thinking there's rules to food.
Yeah.
And just my upbringing with culinary, I was in the nightlife for a long time. And, I have a full respect for the culture of wings here.
Right.
So for me, seeing the origin, I was that kid that was going to American Deli at 10 years old, 10-piece lemon pepper, mix all the drinks up.
Mm-hmm.
And,
get a good swamp water going. Yeah.
You see the little kid with the coloring book in the corner table.
Yep.
He's not leaving until 9 o'clock probably.
Right.
But he's there.
Mhm.
I just want to see that experience be sustained. But when you look at the menu, you get a little excited.
Right.
That's what I want. And I feel like it can be done, but people are going to have to go against the grain. And that's kind of what I've been working on like the last 5 years is not only just studying the culture, but understanding like, you know, there's a way to go over the norm for this. Like, let's
Right.
put some fruit in the sauce.
Yeah.
It's not disgusting. I promise
not.
you guys, salted strawberry wings.
Yeah, this is actually something we
Like
came up
we're
with.
not just talking out the back of our heads.
No, it's the other day. He asked me as his sauce consultant.
Yes.
Throw something at me.
Yeah.
And I threw salted strawberry. That just
I didn't believe him at first.
It just came to me.
I was like, okay, Adler.
Oh.
I love this edge you gave me just now.
Mm-hmm. And so we did it, and it worked really, really well.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
I appreciate that, brother.
Of course. And then the thing that blew my mind was dipping it in the blue cheese. And now, look, blue cheese may be a hot topic for some people listening, but and I am not sorry about it, but this is a blue cheese kingdom here at the Sauce Castle. And if you don't like blue cheese,
you're not a grown-up.
Yeah, you got to grow up.
Okay.
That's just...
Let's just get out the way now.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a discrepancy that's been going on since probably early 2000s that blue cheese is disgusting. And this notion has been given out by none other than the people that eat ranch. I have something to say to you. Okay.
Please.
There's a maturity line between ranch and blue cheese. I genuinely believe that. And anybody that enjoys blue cheese, I feel like they're right there with me.
Right.
Because you people, and yes, I said you people, that pop open these ranch containers, you put it on everything.
I'll never forget, there was a time in high school where I was eating a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
The most basic thing possible. A
Right.
slice of pizza. And this girl looked at me disgusted. I was like, you're not putting ranch on that?
See, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
Why
problem.
is it so political?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is it so political?
And it's, yeah, you get ostracized the moment you're not dumping ranch on everything. And I, honestly, like, I wasn't even that big on ranch growing up, but working in a kitchen where I had to make ranch in 5-gallon buckets, that ruined it for me. that was the end of it. Like,
that was like the end of the line.
Yeah, that was the end of the line. And I, like, I'll eat ranch if I have to.
Yeah.
If there's nothing else there, and maybe it makes sense with some vegetables. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, a veggie tray, that's the only time I
literally
really indulge
celery
with
and
it.
carrots.
Yeah, celery,
Like-
carrots, cauliflower.
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
Yeah, but this, yeah. Anyway, sorry, to get back to the blue cheese in combination with the salted strawberry, it created an insane thing in my brain that had never happened, which was a savory strawberry and cream wing.
It literally tasted like a dessert.
Yeah.
With the texture of like crispy chicken.
Right.
If
And
you can imagine that.
If you can imagine, and people might turn their nose at it, but how many people eat orange chicken all the
Exactly.
time?
And enjoy it.
And love it. And it's only because it's become normalized.
Exactly.
And I think that's kind of what you're getting at, is normalizing this idea of expanding the rules, or even just throwing out the rules while still, respecting the culture and the history of where we are, where we've been.
Mm-hmm. And I think, like even that flavor, like, okay, people, you got to try stuff. Let's also get on the notion of that, because if, the whole point is to push out a bigger experience, a better experience, but you can't play the game if you don't turn the power on. You know what I'm saying?
That's, yeah,
you gotta
100%.
like be willing to try it.
Yeah.
Because that's going back to, you asking me like what is the real point behind it? Like, what are we trying to do here? I want to initiate that new culture even more.
Right.
For not only just the people in Atlanta, but like food culture in general, wing culture in general, because it is a culture.
Yeah.
It is generally a community that stands and dies by chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
And they get pulled from all ways of life.
Yeah.
Sports, music, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves them.
Yeah.
So I feel like if anything else can have growth, let it be something that all kinds of people enjoy at all times of the year. And let's make it different.
Yeah.
Like the blueberry lemon pepper.
Right.
If you threw that up in the air anywhere, people would look at you like you have a spider on your forehead.
Yeah.
But if you respect your palate and you understand, like, hey, you know, it's hard to mess up wings. I love chicken wings. Let's try this.
Mm-hmm.
You would understand that it takes you for a ride.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And we're working on new flavors because
actively, yeah.
Yeah, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
the culture has to change, and that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be a new norm.
Mm-hmm. And how do you think that fits in, I guess, the new world we're in?
Well, I mean, with the way technology is going, I don't think it can be hard.
Yeah.
Information spreads too fast, so it's just a matter of getting people clinged on. I feel like. I mean, again, people, you can't be afraid. I promise you new food is coming. We're not going to be eating the same things.
Yeah.
For the next 20, 30 years. I promise you. Just stick with me on this. The culture of food and wings is going to change. But
you heard it here first.
You gotta be willing to take this ride with us. It's like you're on that roller coaster and you're going your way up. You know what's on the other side. Just check your seatbelt, baby.
Yeah, check your seatbelt. And
you know what I mean? Like, check your latches. Your boys are right here with you. Okay?
You're going to be safe.
We're throwing the arms up, too, when we get to the top.
Yeah.
But
and I think what's so beautiful about food, too, like as an art form and as a cultural experience, is it's extremely human.
Yeah.
And like you said, with technology advancing, everything's leaning into automation or whatnot. But, and you can ask, I guess, a large language model, hey, give me a recipe for this. But it's not going to innovate.
No.
It's not going to push anything forward. It's not going to experiment. It's only trained on what exists, obviously. And so the real innovation is going to come from actual people.
Exactly.
Actually tasting things, actually trying new things. And like I said, expanding their mind.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that is the important step that needs to be taken.
And just,
or go ahead.
Yeah, just introducing new ways to experience it, too. Like, people drive hours for stuff that they can't get anywhere else.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where that's where my mental is with, like, pushing the sauces out there and that culture, because if you go against the grain like that, people will understand that it's possible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
You know, even from the salted strawberry to the blueberry lemon pepper, we can go the pine. What was that flavor we were talking about?
Yeah, I said like a pineapple tahine, like do a dry rub tahine maybe, and then glaze it in pineapple.
Exactly.
Right.
And that would like push galaxies.
Exactly.
Because nobody is just going to expect that.
Yeah.
Like when you think chicken wings, you're going to think your general. I mean, come on, people. The buffalo and the lemon pepper and the honey garlic and the garlic parmesan and the what else? The honey hot.
Yeah.
The barbecue, the teriyaki.
Right.
I mean, okay. We're not trying to like drain you, but understand, like, in Atlanta, Georgia, it's literally a wing place every 0.2 miles.
Yeah.
And it will literally just be like ATL wings, China wings, Wings ATL,
Wing Bros,
A-Town Wings, Wing Bros, Bros Wings,
Wings-ing a ding dong.
literally.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally like when you walk in, the same setup. You're
Right.
going to see your drink machines on the side. Like I said before, you're going to see the little kid on the coloring book. It's going to be 2 guys at the register, one to take your order, one to bag it.
Right.
And it's going to smell like grease, hot grease. And you're going to get that same 9-10 flavors that you'll get in every other wing spot.
Right. But that's what I think makes Atlanta such an interesting and exciting place, because, I mean, it has been an important place for culture, obviously, just across the board. But in the terms of sauce, that makes it such a prime ground for like a trend to pop up, right? And I mean, it would take a bit, but that's how change would actually happen. It's not just like making one restaurant that's all these different crazy sauces. Like that could do something, but the change is happening when something catches on, and all the other wing places are like, oh, I have to sell this, or else I'm leaving money on the table. Right?
Imitation is a form of flattery.
Exactly. And so I think you have to have an open-handed approach when it comes to the ideas and sharing the ideas. Obviously, it's like you want your own creativity to be known, but it's like you want it to impact the world, and that's how you make the change.
Oh yeah. I think people appreciate too, like, the delivery of it's kind of like a new Gatorade flavor. Like, I'm sitting here with a lemon lime right now.
Right.
But when that G-Force series came out, people lost their minds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like anything else. You know, the new gaming system, new pair of Nikes, it doesn't matter.
Right.
People are going to flock to something that they've never experienced.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's just, I mean, we're trying to push the narrative that, you know, you dare to be different in this kind of field, especially when you're talking about being a creative. Like, let's not put any rules on this, people. We all eat every day. But
yeah, and why? And I know I'm more of the adventurous type, and so I am biased towards that, obviously.
Yeah.
But I agree. It's like, why, if you're eating every day, why eat the same thing?
Thank you.
Your entire life.
And it's just like, okay, I'm with you guys on the health base here.
Sure.
But for the love of God, it is not going to break your soul to eat 4 or 5 chicken wings that are illuminated with a sauce that you probably never tasted in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that bungee jump or that skydive that you took back into Vegas in 2017, and you know you just broke up with your ex, and
yeah, you're like, I just
can't
need
do
to feel
it.
something.
I need to feel a little something here.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
No, totally.
It's literally the same thing.
I did my bungee jump in 2020 because it was, you
see,
what?
My cojones are not big enough yet for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid of heights, but you know, when I get elevated past probably 2,000-3,000 feet, I get a little
woozy.
Get a little woozy.
Yeah.
You know, might need a little sip of water there.
Right.
But we'll make it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm not against it. I'll get there one day.
Yeah.
But, you know, right now, you know, I think
the solid ground's okay.
Solid grounds is just, it's going to suit me kind of well. I just want to keep my underwear correct right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm a heavy guy, but, you know, I don't need to be soiled. You know, I got things to do.
Right. It's
just like it messes up the whole day.
Yeah.
Like the weather's good today.
Yeah, exactly.
But like if I crap my pants, that was just like
that would ruin it.
Yeah, it's just gonna disrespect everybody around me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't want that.
No, and you're above the age where that's.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's not appropriate.
Yeah, but you know, for the kids out there, don't ever be afraid to try something new.
Exactly.
Because that's like, you know, you hear me talking about, you know, messing up my britches, but I'll still jump.
Right.
You know, I'll get on that bungee.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid.
And that's growth. And that's the same jump we're asking people to take with sauces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, you're not going to lose anything by, just nibbling on a little strawberry and salt, baby. It's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to keep elevating the ideas here. Like,
yeah,
we just kind of got it going a little bit more when it comes to, like, how diverse we can make this whole culture grow a little bit. But the moral of the story, I feel like, is we have to start somewhere.
Exactly.
So the initiative for me is to start pushing out the flavors for one, making sure people understand that, hey, it's something on the horizon here.
Right.
Like, we're not just going to have to eat lemon pepper every day, and
yeah, we're going to have to change it up.
Yeah, like, even being in culinary, like, that's where I'm at now. Like, I want to bend that culture before it's all said and done. I want people to realize, like, oh, wow, remember that summer when, that wing place just started selling strawberry salted wings.
Right. It's almost like any other type of art, like a hit pop song.
Exactly.
It's like, oh man, that summer when that song was playing, that I have so many good memories associated with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know the exact science behind it, but there's a similar. I feel like there's a similar memory association with taste. Like that just brings you back to a certain place. And
so, I feel like ears and taste buds are all tie in together when it comes to clout.
Yeah. Explain.
So, it really is a domino effect. I mean, you guys are terrible. Okay, I'm calling out the public right now. Okay. You guys are absolutely terrible. There's a lot of music streams and our album sales that are getting done because you hear somebody else listening to the song. And I'm not against that because music should spread like wildfire. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get involved with the food game, you got to understand something here, okay? Nobody gets through that line of work by luck.
Oh, no.
Those are the people that pretty much innovated this whole culture of, like, sauces being applied to chicken wings and the chicken houses and all that stuff, the chicken shacks. Those are some of the most hardworking people that, like, literally look at life in the simplest ways.
Yeah.
And they literally just want you to, like, enjoy this.
Yeah.
When you come in.
And it takes a lot of sacrifice to make that actually work, too.
Because a lot of those places are family owned. And, it's like their whole family's in there.
Yeah.
And, simple food, but you're going to literally eat it like 3 times a week here.
Right. And that's that family's entire life.
Yeah. So, respect it. But my thing is, when something sucks, and this is not like any shots at all right now.
It's okay. It's okay if it is.
Yeah, but like Raising Cane's, stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah,
okay?
The thing with Raising Cane's, I've had good Raising Cane's, really good Raising Cane's, but also not so good. And I think, the really good times I've had it is when it's freshly opened and everyone's on their A game.
Yeah.
And that's when the traffic is, the whole drive-through line is backed up and police have to come out and corral the cars because it's literally just the drive-through line is turning into the street, and so the street gets turned into a drive-through line as well.
Why is that? Why is Raising Cane's like the 6 p.m. soccer mom's favorite thing to get her kids after she picks her?
Well, it's perfect for a kid after a soccer game. It's
the fries are like perfect.
Fries, bread, chicken, puts them right to sleep. They already ran all the energy out, and then throw a bunch of carbs in them, and then the kid's knocked out.
They're good.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I respect it.
Right.
The concept I respect. I just feel like there's another level to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, our generation, we always wanted, like, the McDonald's and Chick-fil-A kind of pretty much came out back in the day, too, so.
Yeah.
but that was back when it was good too. By the way, see, there's a vintage version of a lot of these fast food places now.
Oh yeah, and that's from cost cutting, like
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A just started getting way
Jesus.
cheaper chicken, and it's like we still got the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, and it's solid.
It's good. I like it. But
I feel like nobody's taking the extreme except maybe when it comes to fast food chains, maybe like Zaxby's.
yeah, I mean Wendy's just came out with the Takis.
Yeah, they're
meal.
trying.
They're giving it their
They're
best
trying.
shot. But that's what I'm talking about when it's almost like they're trying to push boundaries, but they're not.
Yeah.
It's like it looks like they are, but they're not. Or especially with any spicy meal at a fast food restaurant, it's not going to be spicy. It's just not.
Why do they? Okay, so why do you think they're so subtle with the spiciness? Do you think they're just trying not to be offensive? Because there's some places.
I think that's it. I think they're scared.
Yeah.
I think they're scared to offend people, and then because the moment they release an actually spicy thing, and maybe someone accidentally gets it, that's too afraid of spice. I mean, I knew a guy one time. He ate just a normal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he ate a normal McChicken.
Yeah.
And it was too spicy for him.
Oh wow. Shout out to that guy. It was kind of sad to watch, honestly, because I think it was just pepper. I think pepper's what took him out. And I'm not joking that he was like sweating and coughing from a
McChicken. Yeah, and we were all laughing at him because it was just insane.
That's so bad.
It was so bad, and so to that effect, I guess that's. But
that's low testosterone
yeah,
right there. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
or I don't even know what's
it's like
going on
shotgunning a beer in front of your girl and it just sprays in your face.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
you got to come back from that. Buddy.
Yeah, you got to come back.
Shout out
from
to
that.
you.
Right,
Shout
but
out,
yeah, and it's like, look, and if that's the life you have to live with no pepper,
right?
I'm sorry for you. Go ahead, but we shouldn't have to pander to that as a
I'm not
society.
gonna hold your hand because your tongue is hot. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Be a grown up. There's things for it. It'll go away sooner than later. Okay.
Right. Here's a cup of milk.
I swallowed
really
3
need that.
habanero peppers back in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't realize it. Was at the airport.
Oh. Wait.
Got them from a bar.
Okay.
I was at a bar.
And you just asked for a habanero?
I was just trying to get 2 nice ice cold cores. I was just, get a little booted. Was going to Kentucky. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Let me get a little frank here.
Uh-huh.
And I had a salad. I was feeling a little light on my feet. I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little ordained here. For some reason, it was habanero peppers and not just red peppers
on the salad.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that was also my fault because it was supposed to be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But a light amount.
Yeah.
But I took the worst bite I could have possibly took, and they were all 3 on the fork.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot at once. Yeah.
And it was literally the last 2 bites.
Yeah.
So I got up heading back over, and I was like, wow, I truly made a bad mistake right now.
Totally. And we've all done that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been at the mall and do the little hot chip challenge or the, put
that's the worst thing.
Or and that's where sauce is that's just, that's like the roller coaster of sauces.
That's what you want, though.
Yeah.
If I go somewhere, it doesn't matter, it could be a food truck, pop-up, anything, and I'm trying wings out, let it be the wine tasting.
Right.
Let me switch it around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I want to get the just most disrespectful, hottest thing possible, just to say I did it, then why is that against the law?
I don't think it is.
Yeah. You would think so.
Yeah, no, some people act like it is.
Some people are literally they're just the worst people in the world that love food also. But they're also picky.
Yeah.
So they'll never try to experience the extreme side to stuff.
No, that's
and
fair.
it breaks my heart.
Yeah. On this note, is there a sauce that you would drink? Just straight up.
All right, so I have like an emotional connection to pesto sauce.
Yeah, yeah.
This can also be included to the chicken wing banter, by the way. I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah.
Guys. Like,
I mean,
there's no limit. That's where we're getting at.
Yeah.
Here. There's literally no limit. We're going to push the narrative.
Yeah. Pesto wings?
Pesto
of
wings.
Course.
It's
of
literally
course.
why not?
Why not?
It literally is like, why not? Chicken and pesto go together like the sun in the sky.
Right.
Like you're looking up in the heavens and the good Lord is just holding that pre-fried, hard-fried wing.
Mm-hmm. And he's dipping it into the earth that is
pesto.
Yeah.
And you're just waiting for a bite.
Right.
That's what this should be about. Okay?
Yeah. And honestly, I think the thing with pesto is I think a lot of people have not had good pesto.
No,
because
not at all.
a lot of the time it's not fresh.
Right.
And that's key. It's if it hasn't been freshly made, it's gonna be dull.
Yeah.
And good pesto will transform you.
Yeah. Like it's a dream.
Yeah.
I grew up on the east side of the city, and like a lot of Italian restaurants started to come about when I was in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Scalini's over there. Well, they closed down now, but RP Scalini's, man, that was probably one of the most premier Italian restaurants in the city.
Yeah.
But I always used to go and get either a chicken cutlet with pesto on the side or like some kind of pasta with pesto in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the pesto would be so fresh.
Yeah.
And it's just a mixture of all the things you want. You know what I mean? And
right.
Listen, if I could just put it in a tequila shot, I would just do that. Some people call me crazy, but hey, I mean, what are you drinking?
What? Put a tequila shot into the pesto?
Either or.
Yeah.
It works with everything.
Along with, yeah.
I mean, for God's sakes, you could put it in your hair, and it will work.
In your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a shampoo or a conditioner?
I mean, I truly believe it'll help your scalp in some capacity.
Yeah.
Some capacity is coming.
Honestly, yeah, ignore all those dandruff.
Oh yeah, I mean
products.
Come on, what are we talking about?
They
Head
don't
and
work.
Shoulders, get out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not
incentivized to work because they want you to buy more.
No, it's chemicals.
Yeah, but
I get it.
Pesto,
it's all natural.
You just make
baby.
that once and put that on your scalp.
Come on,
Heal
I mean
overnight.
You got a good chance if you're on the date with the hottie and she's like smelling you a little bit, and if she just gets a hint of that pesto, now obviously your boy's got to be shining profiling,
right?
But once you're in the door, I mean, she gets a whiff of that pesto. Hey, we're talking about home plate here.
Yeah,
we're talking about home plate all day long.
Look, if you're fresh, you're fresh.
Yeah, but that's what sauce does.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's a turnover for the norm here.
Yeah,
and I feel like the push now is dare to be different, but this is the grit work. Like, this phase, this era right now, for food, for the sauce culture, is the grit work. People have to get noticed that you can do something different.
Yeah, and experiment at home. I think, I think that's this has been a great initial conversation to start the change. We're going to be cooking up some more options for everybody and sharing our ideas, obviously, as the Sauce Kings.
Oh yeah,
ruling over the Sauce Kingdom here at the Sauce Castle.
Oh yeah,
and we're here to innovate. We're here to expand. We're here to share. We're here to push boundaries.
Oh yeah,
and
it's a stretch, baby. We're
just asking people not to be afraid.
No, don't be afraid, okay? And understand, like, the whole dare to be different thing is stemming all from being fearless. So when we talk about elevating the chicken world, elevating the wing world, it comes from the base of your creativity. Because if you are expecting the same thing from the same experience, life gets a little boring.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants that.
No.
You know, I think people like excitement. Even the people that are kind of like, you know, in their own zone.
Yeah, they like the routine.
Yeah, they like the routine. I think they like a little push and shove there too every now and again. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
something to take you out of your own head and get you somewhere else. Yeah.
And that's how we're pushing people. I mean, I feel like the more we progress with this and get a push for people understanding that there is a change and there is like a whole new culture coming when it comes to this food thing. When it comes to wings and the sauces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
I think the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And children, listen. Next time mommy wants to get you the little Polynesian sauce, you know, ask for your options.
Yeah.
You know, life does not run you, you run your life. Okay? So
and you're not committed to just the Polynesian sauce. You could dump some of that Polynesian sauce into the honey mustard.
Let's get a little freaky.
You can
Let's get a little freaky.
You can experiment at home.
If you knew what people did with the element of honey mustard, if you just understood like the places honey mustard has gone, then you will understand why we're trying to push out a new variable for sauces.
Yeah.
Because it's getting a little, I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. It's getting a little worn out, people. I'm with you. You know, chicken wings are life. It's a movement. But we have to open up our minds here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, E-Man, the man.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Sauce King forever for having this conversation.
Gang, bang, bang. This is just the beginning. I
Yeah.
appreciate my boy Adler.
Of course.
Bringing me on here. And, yeah, this is just the beginning, people. Just getting the message written. It's like the Declaration. We're just getting started.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned for more Sauce Talks. We've only scratched the surface here. Yeah. And we're doing some experiments and pushing out sauces in radical ways that you may not even realize.
Oh, yeah.
I think these sauces are going to enter people's consciousness in some backdoor ways that we have cooking in the background, literally. And
we literally are like talking like for real.
And it's going to be surprising to people, and then you'll wake up and you'll listen to the next Sauce Talk and you realize, oh, this came from the Sauce Kings.
Oh yeah.
And now it's an epidemic.
Oh yeah. That's what we're pushing for.
That's we're not thinking small here. So thank you for listening. We'll catch you next time. Thank you for stopping by the Sauce Kingdom.
Oh yeah. Appreciate you guys.
Apologies for any audio scratchiness during this conversation. We are still looking to hire an audio engineer.
Okay, hey, you're on the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour. We're
Adler, Marty.
Yeah, I figured.
No, well, look. Adler.
Yeah,
I'm
Marty.
sorry that this came between us.
Me too, man. I mean, this sucks.
This economy, you know, it's just it's life or death out here.
Yeah. Seriously, you're telling me it's rough. I mean, yeah.
I didn't mean to get so hot. I'm sorry I took the paper plates.
Hey.
I thought they were fine because they were in the break room.
I get it, and that's an easy misunderstanding. But you know, our policies are our policies, and I mean,
I know, but also, you know, I just love this show so much, Adler, and I think it'll hurt to lose me, and it'll hurt me to lose y'all for sure.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's, I mean, I hope this isn't putting too much of a financial burden on you. I mean, hopefully you have a good savings account. And
I'm doing okay. I ran out of cat food last night. I'm just afraid she's gonna go hungry.
What? You can't afford cat food?
I've already maxed out all my credit cards, Adler. You know, I always bought her the nicest food.
Marty.
I'm cleaned out.
I told you to switch to dry food. It's way more cost effective. And there's
Sasha
good
doesn't
brands.
like it anymore. She'll only eat Fancy Feast.
Ugh, not Fancy Feast. Come on, man. I told you about this years ago. It's like
I love her so much, Adler, and I
That's-
just wanted to give her the best, and I thought I could afford to. But
Yeah.
it's a real slippery slope, spoiling your cat, Adler.
I get that.
And that's really
I think
sweet
I'm
of you.
gonna lose her.
Wait, you lose her?
She's gonna starve, Adler.
You cannot let your cat starve. That's
I'm trying not to. Adler, can I please have my job back?
Oh my gosh.
Marty,
Adler,
Marty.
please.
Your cat's not gonna go hungry. You're trying to manipulate me.
She's gonna go hungry, and it's gonna be your fault, Adler. I'm not trying to manipulate you. These are just the facts.
You cannot put the blood of Sasha on my hands. That is so terrible and despicable. I can't believe you would even do that and insinuate that on me.
These are just the facts of the matter, Adler. Okay?
Okay. There's no way you're actually gonna let your cat starve, right?
I mean, what does that mean? I don't want to. There's no more money. There's no more food.
Okay, Marty. You can. You're rehired.
Thanks, Adler.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Can you pick up some coffee on your way in?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but just get Folgers because we can't get anything more than that.
None of the nice stuff?
No, look, we gotta get Folgers.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Marty.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Well, look at the time. Thank you for tuning into the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour. Come waste an hour with us again before it's too late.
Special thanks to Charles Acton, Jonas Stewart, Marcus Kyle, Galen McCall, Daniel Lampert, Marty, E-Man, BZZZZ, and everyone else who made this show possible. This has been the Cuckoo Clock Comedy Hour, a Muxnet radio show.